Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Orina. The immensely speculated Goa cabinet reshuffle will finally take place before 10th May 2023 before the Karnataka elections. Chief Minister Pramod Sawant told Herald and Herald TV in an exclusive interview on his 50th birthday. The fate of 8 Congress MLAs was hanging in balance ever since they joined the BJP on 14 September 2022. I want to induct them as soon as possible before the Karnataka elections, Sawant said.
I want to ask you lastly, now with the joining of 8 MLAs, is there any reshuffle on cards?
Yes. आज ना फाल्यां आमकां मंत्रीपद दिवपाक जाता तितकें बेगीन जाता.
How soon?
We'll see.
Maybe after Karnataka election.
तावून ताच्या पयलीं जावंक शकता.
Before that also. So say within a month?
Vittaldas Hegde and Sagun Gowde for Herald TV.
Residents of Munangwada, Morji have been living without water in their homes for the last 15 to 20 days. Paucity of supply in the neighborhood is not new, but the situation has been aggravated. Constant calls to the local MLA, the Public Works Department junior engineer and the contractor go unanswered, leaving the people frustrated and forcing them to get out the pump operator. The residents allege that the water is diverted to the hotels in the area. While the people thirst for water, the dusty dug-up roads add to their health woes.
आमच्या मांद्र्याच्या लोकांनी आमची उदरगत जावंक देव न्हू जिताक हाडलेलो जीत आरोलकर हेका हाडलेलो आमी निवडून मांद्र्या कॉन्स्टिट्युटीन उदरगत कितें तरी जातलें म्हणून हेका हाडलेलो आमच्या लोकांनी मांद्रेकारांनी कित्याक हो कितें तरी करतलो म्हणून हे लोकल MLA कांयच पडलेले ना लोकांचे लोक धडा उदका लागून रडटा आतां कितकेशेच म्हयने जाले रस्तो फोडून दवरला तो रस्तो तसोच आहा आनी आतां पळय आमची मायकल सराची बायल ही एक लेडीज MLA हो अख्खो रस्तो पळय शिवलेन कितें केला ते लेडीज जावन इतले करता तर तूं MLA मांद्र्याचो आसून तूं काय कितें करिना तूं लोकांचे हाल जाले उदका लागून लोक मरता हांगा रडटा उदका लागून अक्षरता आनी आयक लोकांच्या मांद्र्यांच्या लोकां कडेन हांव विनंती करता रिक्वेस्ट करता की आमी आतां आमकां आनी उपाय ना कित्याक हो आमचो MLA काय करिना आमचे रस्ते आहा तशेंच आहा पाट पडला रस्त्यांचेर आनी उदीकूय येना लोकांचे हाल जालेले आमी एक आतां उपाय सोदला कित्याक आमचो दिगंबर कामत एक आहा मडगांव आमचो खास तेजे कडेन देव येवन उलयता खंय खरो देव येवन तेजे कडेन उलयता खंय आमी एक मांद्र्याचे सगळे एक जावया आनी तेजे कडेन वचोन दिगंबर कामती कडेन वचोन विचारया कितें बाबा आमचे मांद्र्याचे उदकाची सोय जातली काय ना तुजे देवाक तूं विचार रस्ते आमचे सारके जातले काय ना ते देवाक तूं विचार कित्याक हो लोकल MLA आमचो जीत आरोलकर आमच्या मांद्र्याच्या लोकांचे कांयच करिना उदरगत तो कितें 5 वर्सां लावल्या पुरो म्हणटा तेचे पोट भरल्या पुरो जालें अशें म्हणटा अशें दिसता आमकां लोकांक अशें कित्याक तो कांयच करूंक पळयना एकूच आमकां उपाय आमी दिगंबर कामती कडेन वचया मांद्र्याचे लोक सगळे एक जावन आनी तेका विचारया बाबा देवाक मातसो विचार आमच्या मांद्र्यान उदीक केन्ना येतले रस्ते केन्ना जातले
ऑपरेटर तू पाणी कमी आहात
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
People in support of Goenchia Ramponkaracho Ekwot GRE gathered in large numbers outside the Vasco court on Monday. People expressed solidarity with the fishermen and condemned the statement made by police to link assault with double tracking. Verna police arrested the 10 members of the GRE for allegedly assaulting 3 persons at Velsa on Thursday night over their support for railway double tracking work.
People in support of Goenchia Ramponkaracho Ekwot gathered in large numbers outside the Vasco court on Monday. They expressed solidarity with fishermen and condemned the statement made by police to link the assault with double tracking. The Verna police had arrested 10 members of GRE for allegedly assaulting 3 persons at Velsa on Thursday night over their support for railway double tracking work.
म्हाका दिसता हे जे पुलीस फॉल्स केसीस घालून हे जे लोक फिशरमॅन जे डबल ट्रॅकिंगाचे इश्यू घातला मिक्स केला जे लोकांक ते डबल ट्रॅकिंगाचेर जे हे एजिटेशन ते लोकांक आज टार्गेट करता आज जोरी तर PIAन पयले आमचे कॅप्टन बाबान सांगला तेजेर एक केस केल्ली म्हण पयले जाल्यार हे मनीस इन्स्टिगेट करताले जाल्यार तेंचे कितें एक्शन घेतला घेवंक ना. दे आर ओनली टार्गेटींग पीपल हू केअर अबाउट गोवा. आज जे गोंयचे पासत झुजता ते लोकांक आज टार्गेट करूंक लागल्या. आज कोर्टान पळय तेंची बेल कितें आसा, क्रिमिनॅलिटी सुरयो मारल्या कितें केलां. दे शूड बी आउट दॅट डे ओनली ऑन फ्रायडे इटसेल्फ. I don't know what is happening. We have full faith in judiciary. I think they should be 7 are already released. And तीन जाणां आतां ओडेजांक आर्ग्युमेंट आहा. दोग जाणां. So the others are released. So we have full faith and the argument will happen. Odezang will get the verdict. What is hopefully they will be released. And we condemn this what has happened, and we are totally behind with the fishermen of Goa.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
A Sunday picnic turned tragic for a group of around 23 persons from Kandoli and Mapsa when their family members met with a watery grave at Keri Beach. The bodies of 24-year-old Muhammad Bakir Ali and 18-year-old Sakina Khatun were recovered on Sunday itself, while the bodies of 18-year-old Muhammad Ali Mand and 14-year-old Tabasun Khatun from Kandoli were recovered on Monday morning. The Perne police conducted the Panchnama and sent the bodies to GMC for post-mortem examination, the report of which is awaited. Further investigations are on, police said.
During a picnic that turned tragic on Sunday evening, 4 persons drowned at the Keri Beach as they were taking selfies. According to the Perne police, the bodies recovered have been identified as that of Muhammad Bakir Ali, age 24, and Sakina Khatun, age 18, both residents of Kandoli. The search for the bodies of 18-year-old Muhammad Ali Mand and 14-year-old Tabassum Khatun from Kandolim continued till late evening and were recovered on Monday morning. The incident occurred at 5 p.m. on Sunday when the group were walking towards the Sweet Lake in Arambol from Keri Beach, when 4 persons including 2 girls retreated towards the rocky area to take selfies. Despite the no selfie cautionary signboard warning of danger, the 4 ventured towards the rocky area and were hit by a sudden strong wave pulling them into the sea. A lifesaver on duty who launched an immediate rescue operation immediately called for backup and rushed into the waters to rescue the 4 victims. A jet ski was also pressed into service to trace the missing persons. 2 of the 4 persons were brought to the shore where a team of lifesavers administered the CPR while the ambulance was called, but both were declared dead. Asif, another youth, had gone to save those from drowning, sustained injuries and is currently undergoing treatment at GMC in Bambalam. The Perne police conducted the Panchnama and sent the bodies to GMC for post-mortem examination, the report for which is awaited. Further investigations are on, police said. Maqbool Malgimani for Herald TV.
Locals of Mariwada and Morji could not hide their happiness after they received borewell water connections on Sunday evening. After constant complaints to authorities, the Panchayat decided to take the matter into their own hands and dug up 2 borewells. The water through a pipeline will be connected to people's homes.
Locals of Mariwada in Moji could not hide their happiness after they received borewells water connection on Sunday evening. After constant complaints to authorities, the Panchayat decided to take the matter into their own hands and dug up 2 borewells. The water through a pipeline will be connected to people's homes.
आयज आमकां चड बरें दिसता कित्याक की बायलांचे खूपच कंप्लेनी आसले उदका खातीर आनी खूब फोन येताले 12 एकाक आयज उदक ना 8 दीस ना उदक 15 दीस ना अशें उदकाचे इतले सारको हें आसलो बेजार करताले आमचे सगळे मोर्जेकार आनी सगळे आमचे वाड्यारूय आनी इतल्यान म्हाज्या एक मनान येयलें कितें बाबा चल आतां कितें तरी हेजेर उपाय काडया गव्हर्मेंट आमी सांगून मोर्चा येयलो आनी कितें येयलें म्हटल्यार जायना सॉल्वूच जायनासलें प्रॉब्लेम उदकाचो त्या खातीर म्हाज्या एक मनान येयलें चल एक ट्राय करून आमी एक 2 बोरिंगां मारया म्हणून वयर हांगा धाकटी बोरिंगां आमी 6 मिटराची एक 10 मारल्या आनी तशीच व्हडली बोरिंगां कित्याक आमकां चान्स पडलो कित्याक आमची खडपाची जागा म्हणजे तांबडी माती त्या खातीर वयर मारपाक आमकां बोरिंगां चान्स पडलो त्या खातीर आमी 2 बोरिंगां मारल्या आमच्या मड्डेर वाड्यार आनी ती पायपलायन करून आमी तांकां एक घरा कडेन अशें पब्लीक टॅप कसो करून आमी सोय केली तेंची आनी ते उदका खातीर आतां लोक सामके खुशी आहा आनी हेच्या फुडें आनी खंय कितें प्रॉब्लेम आहा उदकाचो जाल्यार आमी प्रयत्न करून तो मोर्चे सगळे सॉल्व करतलो.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
Churchill Brothers Football Club Warka embarks on a new track in the women's section as the girls are geared up to participate in the 6th National Indian Women's League IWL Football Championships to be held in Ahmedabad. This is the first time that Churchill Brothers have ventured into the women's division and have performed with credit, topping the state league.
16 teams will participate in the IWL, with the state league champions and the top 4 teams from last season. The teams will be split into 2 groups, with the top 3 teams from each group competing in a Super 6 round to determine the champions.
And today, as we are taking this press to tell you all about our Goan and Goa representing in IWL. So the IWL kickstarts on the 26th of this month. There are 16 teams which are participating, and thank you to each and every player of Goa who helped Churchill Brothers to win the state league with the coach, of course, Girija, and all of them, the officials and the team, because of which we are participating today in IWL. It's a matter of pride for me to say that we have 12 Goans in our squad. But at the same time, we have other states also, who are girls from other states who are participating in Churchill Brothers. And I hope and fingers crossed that we put up a great, show and play well and do well for the IWL.
I'm really happy. Like, I have players from different part of the country, and it's going to be a good team. I believe, and I believe in my players, because they have, every state have their own style of play, and when they get together, we get to understand different the way each state has their style. We understand how they play. We try to learn something, also they try to learn something from us, and I try to gel them. I have tried to gel them up, and I believe they will put up a good show. And obviously we're going to give 100% to qualify.
Inatia Narona for Herald TV.
Thousands of devotees from the state and beyond made their way to Shirgaon to participate in the famous 5-day Zatrotsav of Sri Lairai Devasthan from Monday. The festival is famous for Agni Divya, a ritual of walking on the embers of the home kund, a bed of embers. At midnight, the Dons will walk through the layer of embers, and this will be followed by the procession of the goddess. Thousands of devotees throng to the temple to witness the Zatra's main attraction, that is the Agni Divya ritual of goddess Lairai.
Thousands of devotees from the state and beyond made their way to Shirgaon to participate in the famous 5-day Zatrotsav of Sri Lairai Devasthan. The festival is famous for Agni Divya, a ritual of walking on the embers of the home kund, a bed of embers. At midnight, the Dons will walk through the layer of embers, and this will be followed by procession of the goddess. The temple and its premises are decorated with lights, and hundreds of stalls have been set up from Asnara to Shirgaon Road. The area wears a festive look, and arches have been erected at various places, and homes are painted too.
व्यवस्थित लोक खुश जाल्ले आहात त्याचे फर्स्ट टाइम देवी नावाण घेतली त्या तळयेन, आनी त्याच्या नंतर त्याचे प्रस्थान मूळ आदिस्थानाचेर वयतले. हे रातचे 12ची खबर उजो घालून फुडें वयतली, आनी त्याच्या नंतर जवळ जवळ 2 पर्यंत विंगळे जाल्या नंतर सगळे जे व्रतस्थ धोण आसात त्या धोणाची हे जे आसा अग्निदिव्य जे आसा ते अग्निदिव्य सुरू जातले. त्या अग्निदिव्य दोनांक जे सुरू जातले ते सकाळी 5 पर्यंत चालू आसतले. त्याच्यानंतर 6 पर्यंत देवाचे अग्निदिव्य जातले, आणि त्याच्यानंतर अग्निदिव्याचे काम, होमखंडाचे काम जे आसा पळय ते सोंपतले. आणि मागीर फुडले 4 दीस जे आसा ते फुडले 4 दीस कौलोत्सव आमचो सुरू जातलो. जवळ जवळ 2 ते 3 लाख धोण उज्यांतल्यान वतले अशी अपेक्षा आसा. आवय क्रिस्तांव भरपूर, क्रिश्चन, मुस्लीम आमी मुस्लीम लोक खूब विजीट करतात, खूब मानतात. म्हणजे आमी जगतात म्हणटात देवीचे नांवाचेर अशें आहा तेंची श्रद्धास्थान आसा. क्रिश्चन तर हिशोब ना. कळेकारां जी आसात, कळे विकतात, ती 90% क्रिश्चन, आणि ती सगळे कळे पिकयता ह्या देवी खातीर. आणि ती कळे पिकयता आसतना तेंचे जे उदक शिंपपाचे सुद्दां जो कार्यक्रम आसता पळय तो अनवळेपणान उदक शिंपतात. अनवय म्हणजे न्हावन धुवन त्या झाडाक उदक शिंपपाचें काम आनी मागीर कळे काडले वता ते सुद्दां न्हावन धुवन तेजेर सगळें हें करून कळे काडून मागीर तेजे गुंतले वतात. इतले भावीक जे आसा पळय ते थंयसर हें दवरता कितें हय ते करून मागीर ते हांगासर विकपाक हाडटात. सो 90% क्रिश्चन लोक देवीक ते कळे वतले म्हणजे आपूण खंयसर भ्रश्टाचार आसलेले उपयोग ना हें तांकां सुद्दां खबर आसा. आनी हांगासर आयज समाजांत जर तुमकां कितलो जावो तितलो कळो ती हाडून दिता.
Sagun Gowde for Herald TV.
The Feast of Our Lady of Miracles, Milagres Saibinichi Fest at St. Jerome's Church in Mapsa was celebrated with great devotion on Monday. The feast is celebrated on the second Monday after Easter and holds a great significance among Catholics and Hindus in the state. People from across the state throng the church in large numbers to venerate the statue of Our Lady of Miracles, carrying infant Jesus by pouring coconut oil over it.
The Feast of Our Lady of Miracles at St. Jerome's Church in Mapsa was celebrated with great devotion on Monday. The feast is celebrated on the second Monday after Easter and holds a great significance among Catholics and Hindus in the state. People from across the state throng the church in large numbers to venerate the statue of Our Lady of Miracles, carrying infant Jesus by pouring coconut oil over it.
आज माझा वाढदिवस आणि वाढदिवसाच्या निमित्तान आज पहिली लहराईच्या जात्रेकूय गेलो आणि आज मिलाग्रिसचे फेस्त खास करून दोन्ही म्हणजे माझ्या वाढदिवसाच्या दिसा दोन्ही लहराईची जात्रा मिलाग्रिसचे फेस्त दोन्ही एकाच दिसा येला. दोगांचे ब्लेसिंग्स घेवपा खातीर खास करून हांव आयच्या ह्या फेस्ताच्योय बी समेस्त म्हापशाकारांक आनी गोंयकारांक खूब खूब शुभेच्छा दिता. ही दोनूय एकच दिसा येवप हेच आमी तशें म्हणटा की इट इज एन एकतेचें प्रतीक आसा. आमी सगळे जाण युनिफॉर्मिटी मेंटेन करता, सर्वधर्म समभावता मेंटेन करता हाचेंच प्रतीक हिंदू आनी कॅथलीक दोगूय जाण सगळे उत्सव जे आसा हे व्हडा संख्येन एकामेकाच्या मदीं मनयता हे जे प्रतीक आसा आनी त्याच निमित्तान आज हांव मुद्दामूच ब्लेसिंग्स घेवपा खातीर हांगा आयलो.
मिलाग्रिस सायबिणीच्यान
आमी भावार्थान येतात ते भोवल्यागीर बसत आनी सायबिणी आमचे सगळे बापशेकारांचे हिंदू क्रिस्तांव भाव सगळे एकवटान मोगान शांतीन चलकायची आनी आमचे एखादी स्वतंत्र जायती फरकां वायल्या कोण एकमेका वोगोन ते सायबिणी सगळे अभ्यासाक लागून सूख आनी गोळ्या दिल्या. आमच्या भुरग्यांक पयस कोण कोलवा येयला कोलवा आमच्या घरकान हातीक आमच्या भावार्था सायबिणी सगळे आमचे हिंदू भाव सगळे आमचे मानून जाता. पुस्तक बोलायचे आम्ही परदेशात गोंयकार भाव भयणी ते सायबिणी देसान आयल्या राखून सांबाळ्ळें.
सायबिणी आमकां कितें बरें करूं आनी कितें सांगता मागोवंक मेळटा तुजे कडेन आमी
वर्सा वर्स येता तुमी
येता ते चेडूं म्हागे येता हांव आनी व्हरता आमी.
चेडूं तुमच्या वर्सा वर्स भावो भावार तुमच्या सायबिणी
हय आतां आतां उबा हाडे
पेडणेकार तुम्ही तेल घालपाक गेल्ले न्हू सो तुमच्या भावाक तुमी ते वर्सा वर्स येता
ना आमी शिरगांव आमकां हें आसा तेन्ना आतां वयतना आमचे पयलीं हांगा वयता मागीर शिरगांव वयता.
दोनूय कडेन वयता तुमी
एवरी इयर येता एकाच दिसा येयला न्ही शिरगांव जात्रा न्ही जात्रा मग आतां ही करून आमी शिरगांव वयता.
वर्सा वर्स येता तूं हांगा
ना वर्सा वर्स हांगा येना.
ओके सो आज एक ह्या वर्सा आयल्या म्हणून तुमी
मदीं केन्ना येता वयता आमी.
अशें
कितें म्हणून चिंतून येयले तुमी
दिसले अंदू एकाच दिसा येयला 13 वर्सांनी हे भेट एकाच दिसा दोनी धन जाले ना पयलीं हांगा वयतल्यान मागीर शिरगांव
दोनूय भयणी दोगूय भयणीचे
एकदाच जाले
आनी हो भावार तुमचा हाडला.
Prakash Karekar and Sagun Gowde for Herald TV.
Parshuram Jayanti was celebrated at Arambal. Devotees took out a procession from Arambal beach to the Sweetwater lake. Watch the celebrations.
जन्मोत्सव हो आमी कित्याक मनयतात आनी एक लक्षात घ्या परशुराम जन्म भगवानाक जन्म आसा पूण तेका मृत्यू ना म्हणजे अशी 7 तत्वां आसा तितून मारुती एक परशुराम भगवान शिव तत्व आणि आणखी 4 देवी तत्व आसा. अशी 7 तत्वां जी आसा त्या तत्वां ही म्हणजे तेका अंत ना म्हणजे चिरंजीव जाका म्हणटा अशा तरेची हो परशुराम भगवान त्याच्या पैकी एका तत्वा भितर तो आसा आणि तो युगान युगा खंयच्या नाल्या खंयच्या माध्यमांतल्यान तो आसा. जसो रामाच्या युगान तो आशिल्लो तशेंच तो स्वताच्या युगानूय आशिल्लो. म्हणजे खूब जाणांचे संभ्रम तयार जाता की अशें कशें जाल्यार तो प्रत्येक युगान आसा आनी वेगवेगळ्या माध्यमांतल्यान आसा. असो जेन्ना आसा तेन्ना त्या परशुराम भगवानाक आमी सदांच भजपाक.
And in sports news, Korthali Villagers Sports and Welfare Association blanked Nuwe Sports Club 3-0 in the Goa Football Association's first division match. The thrilling match was played at Don Bosco Rotary Fathorda ground on Sunday.
Kortalan Villagers Sports and Welfare Association blanked Nuwe Sports Club 3-0 in the Goa Football Association's first division match. Cyril Dice and Sanford Galas of Nuwe missed chances to score in the 6th and 9th minute. Anston Fernandez netted the first goal of the match for Kortalan Villagers with a penalty kick. Cyril Dice netted a brace in the 76th and 78th minute. Inasin Arona for Herald TV.
Well, that's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on our Herald on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.